Hello viewers, please encourage our talent and like, comment, share and subscribe the channel. You can also be a part of our art gallery. So send your artwork, art videos and any other talent videos in our mail ID and contact us in our WhatsApp number. We provide online coaching also. Thank you.
I am Vishwajit and representing Doremi. I have come up in Shantiniketan. Right now I am in Srijoni Park. You all should come over here. If you come over here, you can see a traditional of our Indian folk art. So you should come. One.
You can see so simple and nice heart that shows or represents a different type of architecture and painted with a traditional folk painting of different region, and even sculptures are also there. You definitely like this. You should visit once.
Now go and watch our video.
Here is our Watercolour Mountain Landscape Part 2. In this video we will learn the coloring of agricultural land. And go and watch first our Part 1 video. Already we have learned how to color the sky and the mountain. So let's start in our Part 2 video, land coloring. It is not an ordinary land, this is an agricultural land. So you have to draw a line, not exactly in the middle of the paper. Now draw more slipping line, but the more I am getting up, you can see that the gap between two lines are getting smaller. And now this parallel bent line, slanting line I am using to show our agricultural field that is divided, that is called in Bengali al, there's a divider. Okay, that is, we can see like this. Now you can see in the front there will be in the land there is a water, so some reflection is coming. The same water is in the far also, but we cannot see over there, but in the front one we can see nicely. So now let's start coloring. This is the lemon yellow color. Now take little bit of gamboge. Now let's start from the far. So here we will not do very detailing because this is a far. Now take little bit of green color mixed with the lemon yellow. Now take more green because we are getting closer. The more closer we will be in a painting, the color will be dark. So you can see this is more green. This is what green? Sap green. Take more sap green. If you want to get more dark color, so then you have to mix with the sap green, little bit of viridian green, little bit of, you can see the color is getting dark. So gradually color is getting darker, value is there. Now this is the front, this is the, we have colored the far. Now this is the time to color the closer one. So here take the pure water, just I have taken the water, and just with the water you have to paint the bottom portion, means closer portion, but this water should be touched with that green portion so that green color comes down, you can see. And even you have to give a stroke like this. This is a horizontal, a standing stroke. Yes, standing, so it shows the reflections, because you know in agricultural field there is a water, so that water is shows nicely, there is a reflections. So, and you don't forget to keep your paper in slanting positions. Okay, slanting means you have to keep something under in your board at the top side of your board. Now I have mixed the green and the sap green color, little bit viridian, little bit sap green, and with burnt sienna, and just give a, you can see, horizontal stroke, because this is also a land. There is also some grasses like this. And now you can see how I'm taking the color. This is your lemon yellow, then come green, some patches, horizontal color, horizontal patches, I mean the sleeping, like a sleeping line I am brushing. Now take a viridian color, because I have told in the dark, that it shows the reflection, so I am creating the reflections. Again I'm showing that same reflections. So you understood, first I give the pure water, then give then give the strokes, vertical strokes like this. Then again I took my sap green color, mixing with the lemon yellow, give some horizontal strokes, means slipping strokes. Again I have created the reflections. Okay, so I'm trying to get it more dark. So this way, whatever work you have to do, that is in front. You don't have to work extra in the far. Now take burnt sienna color, more burnt sienna, little bit of viridian green color, because this is a time to color the divider ones. That is, in Bengali is called al. It's divider one. Yes. Okay. This also looks greenish, but little brownish effects are there. So we have taken the brown color, and same the more it is getting far, this divider is getting very light color I'm using, mixing more water in it, and the divider, not getting very wider. You can see it is getting very light and thin. At the end we have used just pure water only for the lining. Okay, so you have understood how we have to do the agricultural field with water. So water is everywhere, even far also, but we will show only the front. It will easily create an illusion. This is the field with water, and now there is some plants we can see. So I hope you have understood, and after learning this we will directly go on our fresh paper. This is the only rough approach. Here is also plant, but you can see the lighter. More will be far, that things will be lighter. More it will be closer, things will be darker. So it is easily understand. This is the agricultural land. Some waters are there, not very much, but some waters are there here also you can touch little bit to show the plant, but very light color, light green color I have taken, not very dark and very less. Okay, otherwise it doesn't look good. So I have taken little bit burnt sienna. You can see viridian green, burnt sienna I am mixing, because I have told this divider is close, so that should be darker than far. So as it is closer, so I have colored it darker. And now you have to keep your paper in flat position, not in slanting position. Now let's see the final painting. Look, in our part 1 video we have learned the upper part, mountain, sky, and this you can use this tape to fixing your paper with your board instead of using clip. So I have already pasted all the corners, only one corner was left, so that I can show you. Now you can see the paper is in a flat position, so I will use this only to make my board, place my board in slanting positions. You can use anything just under the top, the under of your board at the top side, at the upper side. And then your palette will be at your right side. If you are left handy, then things will be your left side, your palette, your palette. But here in this painting I am going to hold this palette and give water in it, all the small places for placing the color. Okay, so we will color the land, only land. We will color the only land in this video, and you can see in the front there is some reflection because waters are there. I have shown you already. So it will be easier for you to understand. Some people are walking over there. Okay, so I am holding palette in my hand, but it is not a process to hold your palette in your hand, but so that you can understand, I am taking the paper. Now I have taken the lemon yellow color. In the lemon yellow color you can take little bit of gamboge color. Okay, little bit of gamboge color you can take. My palette is clean, so doesn't need. So now take little bit of sap green color just in the lemon yellow color, little bit, because you have to gradually dark the color. So take more sap green color, and you can see the color is getting darker. Okay, you can see how I'm coloring, how I'm brushing like a like a sleeping line. I'm brushing. Now take more sap green color, so no yellow is left in the palette, you can see. So the more sap green I'm taking, the color is getting darker. Okay, so this much I have colored. Now you can see the bottom position, you have to give plain water, and that water should be touched with that green color we have used, because I want green color gets down. Here I am going to show the field, agricultural field with water. In whole field there must be water, but we only create the illusion in the front. Now take the same green color and give a stroke. The stroke will be not like a sleeping line, like a vertical line. Okay, this stroke is showing the reflection. It shows the reflection. Water, in water always the reflection comes of surroundings. This type of stroke you can see. If water is less, take more water and give a stroke like this. So this type of stroke, vertical standing strokes. This strokes creates an illusion of a reflection. So I hope you understand. Some like dry brushing sometime. Now take your viridian color, little bit, very light, little bit viridian color, take enough water, and with the viridian color also we will give very light, in very light manner you have to use. Give some more shade so that it is easily visible, all the reflections. Because of this I have taken a little bit of green color so that it gets darker. Now take more little green color, because I have told the closer one always will be darker. So this is the closer one, the closer part I'm coloring. So I'm trying to want a little bit dark color. Now take Prussian blue, again viridian green color with burnt sienna. When you mix the burnt sienna, the color looks really natural and nice. Take more, so greenish color. So now you see, now you have to color. Yes, this is also a land. So reflection is done. Reflection is done now. This is the land, because there is also plants, grass, and also it is closer ones. And I have told the closer part always be darker. So there is another part. There is a divider. There is also another part. I have just colored. You exactly see where I'm coloring. That you have to understand. So now look carefully how I have colored there is a water, so I have used the water first, and now take a little bit of sap green color mixed with yellow and give this color stroke, very light and very gentle stroke. And I have kept white. You can see this light I have used, as I use light water over there, so it already shows that there is a light, and the water there is some more light comes, very brighter. So you can see that as it is land, there is also some grasses. So I have done it like this way. Now you can do it like this. Yes, you can, with the dry brushing technique, you can just give a line stroke. So it's looking that the reflection is coming. I hope you understood how interestingly I have done. Just you have given the color. After that, I didn't take even color also. Just with that color only I have trying to give some strokes, so that reflection is getting clear. And you can understand it is looking the reflection of water. But in the front we want more dark color. Okay, so already colors are there. So now you can see this is the color you have taken very in a light, and this is the divider, means all. Here will be the all. So but now this is the closer part we are going to color. So take more viridian color and mix with burnt sienna color. Take more burnt sienna color. So this is all. You can see the far you have to give very thin line, but in the close you don't have to give the thin line. Very light color already made. greenish. So that divider will be for far, not very. We will work very less in the far, but in the close we have to work. We have to show all the detailings in the closer part. So don't skip, watch the full video. So you can see viridian green. I have mixed viridian green and burnt sienna and giving some horizontal strokes, so that I have told this is the closer one, so that little darkness comes. Now the same color only gives some plant effects, that is not very grown. Some are under the water, some are little bit above the water. But the more we will be far, the strokes will be less. You can see not very much and very thin, very light. Some strokes also you can give. We will not do the everywhere, other will be looking like a design. We are not going to create the design. So viridian color and burnt sienna. In the closer part I want more dark value. Little bit touch. So you have to understand, you have to feel this. Very little touch. If you give more touch, it doesn't look good. So you have to understand how much touch, just little bit of touch. But whatever we are doing in our closer ones, whatever detailing, okay, we are doing the repeated coloring only in our closer part, not in a far. So keep this thing on a mind. Sometimes color gets dried, we cannot see the color, so we have to do the deep color. Here I have mixed the Prussian blue with burnt sienna, so that the closer divider means the closer ones looks darker than far. So I hope you have understood. Things are very much easy. You can see how beautiful it's looking. Okay, with the sky and all these things. You can see I have mixed Prussian blue with the viridian green color, and I have achieved dark color. So I always told dark color will be in the front of our paper, and this is the front. This is in your the closer part of the painting. So you can some touch, some it shows that field is full of plants, like this. Some little more touch. So I have trying to show you things very simply. I hope you all have understood. Now this is your turn. Now you keep your board in flat position and send your artwork.
If you like the video, please subscribe the channel, hit the notification bell, like, comment and share and subscribe. Thank you for watching.